Hi team, I hope you're having a good Monday so far. Like I told you on Thursday, I'm not here today, but I wanted to make a video talking to you guys about what you're going to be doing as a class and also give you a couple of gentle reminders as well. So, first gentle reminder is that I told you you need to be in your assigned seat. So, if you are not, you need to go ahead and pack up your stuff and move back to your assigned seat now. The second reminder is that your written task 1 is due on Friday by 8:30 a.m. to turnitin.com only. Remember all of the reminders from before, so no names. You need to make sure that you have page numbers and citations and that everything is proofread and polished before you submit to turnitin.com. If you want to schedule a time with me to talk about your written task 1, if you could please shoot me an email beforehand so that I am prepared and that you don't come to my classroom when I'm not here as well, because I'm not always available during lunch or during seventh period. So if you did the reading for your homework, the last chapter on page 147 ends with this ominous line that there's a dark and coming thing. That dark and coming thing is going to be everything that you guys listened to today in class. So Toni Morrison also does something a little tricky here, and she is going to really harness that free indirect discourse that we had talked about previously with this book, and she's going to introduce a brand new narrator. So it's not going to be any of the people in 124. So it's not Setha, not Paul D, not Denver, not Beloved. It's going to be told from the perspective of one of the 4 horsemen. So before you guys do any research to try to figure out who the 4 horsemen are, I want you to first read the chapter, and then I want you to go back and do your research of who the 4 horsemen are, and then hopefully that'll give you some that'll reveal the reasoning for why Toni Morrison thought that it was pertinent for her to use that illusion within this chapter. So you guys are going to listen to the chapter starting on page 148, and it's going to be 2 different tracks. So in case the sub doesn't know, when the first track ends, you guys need to click over to the next slide to listen to the second one. And what you guys are going to do while you read is that you should have out this handout, and then you should also have out Post-its and your book, and you should be following along. And while you're reading/listening, you should be taking notes on this handout or maybe adding Post-its to your book. And then when you're done, it's going to take about 15 minutes for you to listen to the whole chapter. When you're done, you and your group members are going to go back and you guys are going to read through these questions and quotes, and you're going to discuss, and then you're also going to answer as well. The last thing that you're going to do is you're going to think about how all of this is preparing you for paper 2 questions, and you're going to choose one of the 2 paper 2 prompts on the backside of this handout, and you're going to respond to only one of them in only one paragraph. And you choose what question it is that you want to respond to. Of course, you can talk to your group before you begin writing, because I know how beneficial it was last time for you to be able to talk about these passages with your group members as well. And then also, when you're answering this, you are not restricted to just a 2-page passage, but you can use anything within that chapter of the book. So anything between the pages of 148 and 153. And then also, if this is not enough room for you to write, feel free to attach another sheet of paper as well. Again, if you have any questions, please email me with them, any comments or concerns. And then this is going to be collected on Tuesday for you guys. And Tuesday, you guys are going to be listening to a little bit more of the audiobook, and then also working on that group work that I told you last week that you'd be working on today. I hope you have a good rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow.